Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to talk about relative clauses. There are two kinds of relative clauses in English. In this class, we are going to see only defining relative clauses. Defining relative clauses are composed of a relative pronoun that it is sometimes omitted, or an adverb, a verb, and optional other elements such as the subject or object of the verb. Commas are not used to separate defining relative clauses from the rest of the sentence. Let's see these examples. Children who hate chocolate are uncommon. They live in a house whose roof is full of holes. An elephant is an animal that lives in hot countries. Let's go to a country where the sun always shines. The reason why I came here today is not important. Check that in these examples we can find the relative pronouns or adverbs who, whose, that, where, and why. Let's talk about relative pronouns used in detail. Who or that. We can use who or that to talk about people. That is more common and a bit more informal. For example, she's the woman who cuts my hair. He's the man that I met at a conference. On the other hand, we have which or that. We can use which or that to talk about things. That is more common and a bit more informal. For example, there was a 1-year guarantee which came with a TV. The laptop that I bought last week has started making a strange noise. Here we have other relative pronouns used. When. We use when to refer to a time. For example, summer is the season when I'm happiest. Where. We use where to refer to a place. For example, that's the stadium where Real Madrid play. Whose. We use whose to refer to possession. For example, he's a musician whose albums have sold millions. Finally, we are going to check the cases when we can omit or not the relative pronouns. Sometimes we can leave out the relative pronoun. For example, we can usually leave out who, which, or that if it is followed by a subject. For example, the assistant that we met was really kind, where we is equal to the subject, so you can omit that. Then we get, the assistant we met was really kind. Opposite to this, we have that we cannot usually leave out if it is followed by a verb. For example, the assistant that helped us was really kind. In this case, help is equal to the verb. Then you can omit that. Thanks a lot for your attention to this presentation. Okay, now we are going to do our exercise in Kahoot. Okay, the PIN for our game is 474314 or scan the QR code, please. Thank you, Fernando. Marta, thanks a lot. Welcome. Okay, Michelle, thanks. Beribet, Tania. Okay, welcome all of you. Okay, let's start then with our game. In this game, Leslie is on the first place, Michelle Beltran is on the second place, and Alanis Jimena is on the third place. Congratulations. Okay, do you have any question, any comment? No? Okay. El foro 5 ya está abierto porque recuerden que ahorita tenemos que hacer la actividad integradora que se encuentra descrita en ese foro y subir nuestro portafolio de evidencias. Es muy importante que lean cuidadosamente las instrucciones de la actividad, por favor. ¿Ok? Y bueno, ya lo abrí porque tenemos nada más como fecha límite de entrega el 16 de abril. ¿Sí? El 16 de abril es la fecha límite de entrega de este foro 5. Es muy importante que lo entregues a más tardar en esa fecha porque este cierre del semestre está muy pegado, ¿sí? Propiamente nada más va a ser este mes de abril, en el mes en el que vamos a terminar el semestre, entonces te recomiendo que si puedes antes del 16 de abril y si no a más tardar el 16 de abril, subas tu foro 5, porque te adelanto que en el cierre del semestre tenemos 3 actividades, ¿sí? O sea, en la unidad 6 vamos a tener 3 actividades, que es el foro de la unidad 6, que nada más es el portafolio, pero tienes el examen de las unidades 5 y 6 y tienes el examen final. ¿Sí? Entonces, considera eso, por favor, el 16 de abril, fecha límite para la entrega de la actividad y el foro de la unidad 5. Okay, thank you so much for your time, your interest, and your attendance to this class. See you next Saturday. Bye-bye.